This is truly a very exciting day for me to see some of the new people coming into our force and joining our family here in Fitchburg. You see all the other people here to support you, and most importantly, your families. And that's really, I think, the key thing to me. I like to think of us here as a family, but we can't do that without the support of all of you at home. So thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it. Welcome to Fitchburg. And I'll turn it over to Chief to get things going.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you very much. And really, thank you all for coming here. One asks, why do we do a celebration such as this? Why acknowledge the start of a career or, promotion sometimes? Why do we do this? Or why don't we do this if we haven't done it before? It's about life. We're going to acknowledge somebody shortly who is going to be ending his career with the Fitchburg Police Department. And I can tell you that a life in any career, we're going to talk about law enforcement, it goes as quickly as a blink of an eye. And soon you run off to either another career or you retire into another chapter in life. And you reflect upon the time that you had given in law enforcement. And we're going to talk about law enforcement. It's a selfless job. It's a job that you do to serve. That's simple. You serve others. It's an important job, and you can see how easy your actions can take on a national response. Okay, what you do out there is looked at through the microscope, litigated in courts. And at the end of the day, it falls down to you serving and protect. You do the best that you can to help others. Many of you come on this job right out of high school or college. When you were brought up, you're brought up to be selfish, right? Your parents serve you. Your parents provide you food, shelter, and clothing, and an education. Your parents go out of their way to make you comfortable. And there's a time in life when you change that switch to forgetting about yourself and sometimes ultimately paying the sacrifice of giving yourself up for someone else. I want Doug Heimrow to come up. Doug, you served 30 years in law enforcement. He started a career in 1992 with the Milwaukee Police Department. We did not know we were going to be working together at one time, okay? So that just happened. But shortly after that, he came to work for the Fitchburg Police Department, where he worked the greater part of his career taking assignments. I'm going to talk slang here, taking hitches. One of the hardest jobs in law enforcement is taking assignments, being the hitch taker. We often call it the grind. In construction, the laborer who's digging the hole, the person who's carrying the load. That's what the hitch taker does. The majority of our law enforcement officers do not often get promoted to be sergeants, detectives, lieutenants, captains, deputy chiefs, chiefs. The majority of your law enforcement take assignments the majority of the career. So they respond day in and day out to that call for emergency. They respond to crisis. They respond to people that are not thinking rationally. And in return, you can go through a day of negativity after a day of negativity after a day of negativity. And to do that for 30 years is amazing. It frankly is amazing. The person who grinds on the job, the police officer, is one person I cannot thank enough. Thank you for your 30 years of service. It means a lot to the officers coming onto this job today. You are that example, and I want to wish you the best. You retire June 6th, and I hope the Lord blesses you on your next chapter in life. Thank you. joining the police department today will be has-beens at one time. Not saying in a negative way, Doug, but we come and go. We come and go, right? The grind continues to go, and the only thing that changes is the names. But what you take out of this is going to be much more valuable than that pension. I say this to you because you are coming onto a job now where you don't look at the long-term goal. You look at the 4 years, 3-4 years, and see what your next gig in life is going to be. But if you don't plan it correctly, you will not have an end game. And I wish you the best. I pray for you that you enjoy the camaraderie. We will build that team. We will build that community-centric department so we know that we're serving the people that support us. I have to tell you, in my 28-year career, I have never attended a meeting, hence the Police and Fire Commission meeting, where a resident of the city of Fitchburg, in public session, took time out of her day to meet with the commissioners and thank law enforcement for our service in their community. That was amazing. In 28 years, I have never seen that. You work for a community that's going to respect you, that admires you, and supports you. Remember that. Remember that when you are soon in the grind and you are responding to those assignments and things aren't going well at home, right? We all go through those times. Or things aren't going well in your life. But remember, there is an end game. And what you do here, you will take with you. Build that legacy. Good luck to you all, and God bless you. So, officers, Ramon Christian Claudio Dominguez, Officer Craig Spangler, Officer Sean Lauda, and Officer Matthew Tesh. Can you step up, please? Step forward.
Good afternoon. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name. Who have been appointed to the office of police officer in the city of Fitchburg, Dane County, Wisconsin. Swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. And the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin. And will faithfully discharge the duties of said office. To the best of my ability. Congratulations to you all.
And we'll start with the two who recently graduated from the police academy. Craig Spangler, will you step forward? And I don't know who you're going to have. Can you call forward who's going to pin you?
Get up there and get a good photo.
Okay. Ramon Claudio. Sean Lauda. Matthew Tesh.